We deserved, again, more today than we got. It was nice to get the point and not lose 4 in a row, and especially after being 1-0 down. But I think we didn't get the full 3 points because of the referee's decision making in the first half. And I try not to be too critical of referees and the officials, because it's a tough job and you've got no supporters when you're in that position. But I just thought he got 2 decisions wrong. The first one he got wrong was the penalty. There's no way Ollie Bowman can do anything about that. The lad's shot from the edge of the box. Ollie's gone to closing down as you want him to. He's hitting from a yard. It's not hit his hands, it's hit Ollie's elbow, which were close to his body, so he's in a natural position. And it gives the penalty. And then he gets the laws of the game wrong, and he gives him a yellow card to try and justify his decision, when laws of the game state that a deliberate handball in the area is a red card. So it was a poor decision. And then there was a midfield exchange between Luke Johnson and their number 6. And then number 6 was already on a yellow, and they both should have got yellow for that exchange, and the ref again was too weak and didn't want to do it, so the player wasn't sent off. But he's got to make these decisions, because then they're down to 10 men for 60 minutes and we're at 11. Saying that, I'm extremely proud and pleased with the players. We had 13 fit players today. We had Scott Whittington playing as a striker, playing out of position at right back, and he was excellent. We had Ollie Beaumont again playing centre midfielder, Birch in the net, who again is going to be fighting for his place just to get in the reserves, let alone being first choice for the reserves. We had players through in the pain barrier, Jordan Kaduri and Kieran Ryan again playing with injuries. So I can't fault the players' commitment, desire and what they're giving for me and this football club, and we've got to not take it for granted, because not every changing room's as good as what we've got, or the quality of the players. So they deserve to get 3 points today, and they were very unfortunate not to get them, and I think the referee's decision cost us that. What was pleasing was the way when we did change at half time, Andy Ring came on at half time just so we could go 4-4-2 and have a bit more of an aerial threat and strength up front. And sometimes you make these decisions as a manager and they don't work, sometimes they do, and this one fortunately for us did work, and Ringy scored, had an instant impact and scored within 2 minutes of the second half, and he was a real handful, which allowed our attacking players to play off him and play around him. And if it hadn't been for their keeper making 2 excellent saves right at the death, we would have won legitimately, but it wasn't to be. But we've got a point, and I've said to the players in there that our home form, we've got to look to win every game at home. From away from home, it's about not losing, and you've got to find ways not to concede and not lose. And I thought defensively we were a lot stronger today, even though we had our first choice defenders missing. So yeah, we're pleased, and we move forward to Tuesday, which will be a much tougher test. Mansfield away, they want to win this league, and they've got the financial backing and the personnel to do that. So again, it's a good measure of us. Midweek away at Mansfield, it could have been a nicer fixture. I've played them on a Saturday, but we've got to play whoever we face midweek or on Saturdays and give a good account of ourselves. And if we can get through that injury free and get something from the game, it then sets us up nicely for the Whitby Town home game.
Thank you very much.